BRICS is a group of 5 major emerging economies: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. These nations represent a significant portion of the global population and economic output. They play a crucial role in international trade. BRICS nations have been increasingly active on the world stage. They seek to reform global financial institutions. Their goal is to give developing countries a greater voice. BRICS nations have increasingly relied on the US dollar for trade and finance. However, this dependence has raised concerns among some leaders. They argue that the dominance of the US dollar gives the United States an unfair advantage. Additionally, it exposes them to risks associated with US economic policies. The BRICS bloc has expanded recently. New members include Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates. This expansion further solidifies the group's position in the global economy. It also underscores the growing desire for alternatives to the US-led financial order. Brazilian President Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva has been vocal about reducing reliance on the US dollar. He argues that the current system creates barriers for developing nations. Lula emphasizes that the global use of the US dollar is not chosen by the international community. Instead, it is imposed by the United States. Lula has expressed concerns about the impact of US sanctions on global trade. He fears that over-reliance on the US dollar could limit Brazil's financial sovereignty. Lula has called for a more balanced and equitable global financial system. He believes this would benefit all countries, not just BRICS members. Brazil has signaled its willingness to take concrete steps to reduce its dependence on the US dollar. President Lula has warned of potential retaliatory tariffs if the US imposes trade barriers. He has suggested that Brazil could impose tariffs of up to 35% on US goods. This is the maximum allowed under World Trade Organization regulations. One of the key challenges facing BRICS is the development of a viable alternative to the US dollar. This is a complex undertaking. It requires significant coordination and trust among member nations. Creating a new reserve currency is not easy. It demands careful consideration of various economic factors. These include exchange rates, monetary policies, and international acceptance. Despite the challenges, BRICS has made some notable strides in reducing reliance on the US dollar. The group has been actively promoting the use of local currencies in trade settlements. For instance, India and Indonesia have signed a memorandum of understanding. This agreement encourages the use of the Indian rupee and Indonesian rupiah for bilateral trade. BRICS nations are exploring alternative payment systems to SWIFT. SWIFT is the dominant global interbank payment system. BRICS aims to reduce reliance on SWIFT, particularly after Russia's expulsion in 2022. The group is also developing a blockchain-based payment system known as BRICS Bridge. This system aims to facilitate transactions using central bank digital currencies. Restoring harmony in the global financial system requires open dialogue and cooperation. BRICS nations should continue engaging with the United States and other developed economies. Constructive dialogue can help alleviate concerns about the current system. It can also lead to a more balanced global financial order. The United States should recognize the legitimate concerns of BRICS nations. Engaging with these concerns constructively is essential. The US should work towards a more inclusive global financial system. This system should address the needs and concerns of all nations. Both sides can benefit from exploring common ground. They can work together to strengthen global financial stability. They can also promote sustainable and equitable economic growth worldwide. Openness to dialogue and willingness to compromise are crucial for achieving these goals.